What's up, y'all? So I'm back, and we're going to be going to the store real quick, grocery store stuff, and then gonna head back, get back on the track. I got, let me see, I got that one beat there. That's pretty good. And I think it's time for me, since I've already written the song, I think it's time for me to actually get on the track and make it. There's a couple things that I felt like that maybe I could do to the beat, so I'll probably sit with the beat for maybe a couple more minutes to make sure that it's actually at its best point, because I really like that song. I really like the way I changed it up. I really like the way I wrote it. I really enjoy it. So let's just try to make sure that our thought process is actually going to be what goes on the track. So therefore, the way I'm thinking about how the song should sound actually becomes how the song sounds. So I'm gonna head down to the grocery store, then we're gonna come back and get right on it. So I'll see you when I get back. All right, yo. So we're done getting the food. Let's head back to the crib.
Tool that gives you a mop.
Oh God, turn that freaking thing down. We're gonna get back to our track. My goodness, it's interesting, I don't go out a lot. Like, I'm more of a inside the house kind of guy. But you go out, it's just like, there's a lot of people out here. Hey, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people outside. Like, I'm sorry. I know that sounds weird, but it's just like, I didn't know there was like, Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know there were so many people outside. I didn't know there were so many people, like, doing stuff. But, like, yeah. I'm over here walking around, looking around. I don't know why my brain didn't, like, think about that. But, like, all the cars you pass by got people in them. You know what I'm saying? There's people in the cars. There's not just traffic for no reason. But my brain just doesn't even think about that. But then I walk into a store and it's just flooded, and you're like, oh shoot. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys when I get back in the studio. So, been working on the song. It's about 50% finished, I'd say. I did kind of like the main lines already. So all I got left to do is to do the double and do the ad-libs, and then it'll be ready to start actually mixing down and stuff. So it's about 6 o'clock right now, which means I probably gotta sleep, get to work, and do stuff. But that's just a quick update. My goodness, it is really, really, really bright in here. Every single time I turn on this light, this thing is like way too much. Anyway, so got me a logo made today by somebody online who was making logos, and they wanted to know if I wanted one, so I got one, and that was it looks pretty cool. I'll show it to you guys later on. All right, see you. All right, everybody, so I'm back, and we're back in the studio finally. And so what's gonna happen today is I'm going to show you what I did with the track. I'm gonna show you some of the song, how it went, and yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. I am tired right now, but I'm not tired enough to fall asleep. And I'm awake right now, but not awake enough to drive. So I'm in a mood right now, if you can imagine it. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. See what we got out here in the club. Alright, so here we got a couple verses. We got a hook here. Make sure everything's on. Let's change some things up here. Go straight to the playback engine. Go ahead, put this on 265 so it shouldn't break when I'm playing it. So therefore it should play all the way through for you guys. And so this is kind of what I got going on out here. I don't know if I'm gonna be the one singing this hook or not, but this is how I got it right now. So without any further procrastination, let's go ahead and play this. I'm gonna have to turn it down so it doesn't break the speaker. Yeah, let me turn it down. They say you always want to have it at a level where you can actually have a conversation while you're playing the music. But we're just gonna play the music. Let's go.
Of your name, may I never be ashamed of a father. I'm one big shuggy woogie, yeah. And they say I'm already in the grave, I'm a goner. I'm 6 down with the hoodie, yeah. I'm always like, we okay. My whole squad on the block feel like Dino Trey. The boys say, yeah, we gon' pray. It's too hard on the block, so I'm behind you. The memories, the holy memories. When life is down to zero, you will put me on my knees. Cause my enemies, I know my enemies. Forever they'll be looking just to put me on the face. So I'm rolling deep, you know I'm rolling deep. The devil trying to get me out here slipping while I'm asleep. But I don't let it be, but Lord I know you be. Cause you have been my hero from that sea to shine sea.
Alright, so that's pretty much almost it. I'll leave some for when it actually comes out. But yeah, that's how that went. And I think that sounds pretty good. I like it a lot. Obviously, there's some technical things that I would like to do with it, like, you know, some mixing stuff, like what is it called? You know, like EQing, compressing, and, you know, more reverb and maybe some more effects in there and stuff like that. I'll probably do that sometime later, but this is kind of like the composition part where I just compose it and shape it and kind of get it to where I want it and how I want the song structure to be. I probably want to add, I have a couple of drops in here, but not that many. A lot of the clapping that goes fast, which I really like. I think that's cool. They use that in a whole lot of pop songs. I don't use it a whole lot in my music, but in this song I thought it would be appropriate for it. So this is kind of like my Super Bowl song. I keep saying that because, like, if I went to the Super Bowl and they ever invited me to come do the Super Bowl, I'd be doing a song that's pretty much just like this, where you got the you got that slow intro to let it build and let everybody get hyped that the song's starting, and oh my gosh, I love this song and whatever. That's what you got at the intro with the hook, and then you just go straight into it, and the beat just starts right off and just gets going immediately. But you know, the person is still kind of singing, and then we go from having that kind of like singy type verse straight into an actual like rap verse, a rap verse, and then you go into a faster part of the rap verse. Cause you know, even though you want people to know your lyrics and stuff, sometimes it's cool to have a part where they can't sing, or not a lot of them can sing, so they could just be like, yo, that was tight or whatever. Anyway, but at least that's what I see whenever I watch somebody do the Super Bowl or whatever. You know, there's different parts, and they always have people who are doing different things, or it's always like medleys. It's not just straightforward songs. It's always switching up and switching up. And this with this song, I could just sing the same song, and it's pretty much like 3 different songs in one song, but it's all the same song, which is cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it for what I got and what I'm doing. This one's pretty much at the completion point. Then tomorrow or another day, we'll start with another beat or song or a track or whatever you want to call it. Or yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I got very little brain power. But yeah, thanks for joining me. You guys know what to do. All the good YouTube things. And comment to me what you thought about the song. Tell me if you got, if you make music, if you make songs, what you like, what kind of music you like, and stuff like that. And that'd be cool. So I'll see you guys later. And remember, I'm your dragon. Yeah.